Potentially, unless he's playing Camille mid, but we've seen that do not so well.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Wondering what the final round is going to be, or there is still so many weird different directions.
Oh, he did it!
Thank you very much!
Do you know what's the beauty of this? It is Lahen's solo AP on the Yuumi. And a lot of people might be saying, oh, there's no magic damage. Believe me, there is way too much magic damage.
Well, and especially since the Yuumi changes, most players are doing Qmax Lumens, right? So it's not atypical anymore.
And I want to highlight, in case that you're not a follower of the LCK, Chovy's Yone is part of one of the most legendary games that he's ever played domestically, which was a game where I don't even remember what his KDA was, but it was like he was free samurai.
Very dangerous. I think Showmaker knows. There's the Flash Arctic Assault though, and the Winter's Wrath is going to be able to get that permafrost. Showmaker, first blood, the Unbound Soul gets Chovy back to the minion wave.
Help. But Doctom has spent all his spells there. There was no more damage remaining.
Canyon.
So cheeky. Canyon's going to cancel the back, but still being very, very patient. And Doctom's gone home. Lahen's is going to face check. They're going to see whether they can burst him down. The bubble is just beautiful, and the cat is denied. That is the first kill. Damonki on the board.
And that's pivotal, because without that, Gen G just have another free card to snowball.
For Doctom there. They're looking here for Chovy.
Yeah, Chovy's going to get thrown back as Emperor's Divide is flashed by Chovy there. He's going to get the knock-up as well. Permafrost is going to come through, but Canyon flashes out of the way. Now Peanut wanting to get the flash with the Winter's Wrath, but Canyon's not going to be going down here. And again, another scuffle, but no kills as Doran wants to change this one. Noguri was not the target he was looking for, but he's going to accept it, at least for now, and Chovy gets his second.
Chovy's cancel there on that CC chain. Beautifully anything aggressive as Lahen's.
Yeah, Tidal Wave comes through, but there's the final chapter as well. The culling is going to come in. Oh, our buttons are just being pressed here on the bottom side as Peanut will turn up. Does he have one available? He absolutely does. And there it is. It's going to go wide as now Kellen is forced to flash. Bullet time. Ruler. He still had his ulti, but now Canyon's going to turn up. Warrior Trickster to get him forward. Gets the flash out of the MF. That is important, but Gen G get another kill.
Yeah, they get another kill there. It is all 4 of the bot lane sums used from Gen G, but they take down Kellen. Had a great
Gen G and barely doesn't, and then they lose the fight, and then they lose the objective.
But I think if you are a Domwon fan, you're hoping that the difference, between last game and this game is the fact that Doctom is in a much better spot, right?
Absolutely.
He was very behind at this point in the game last time around. Doran here in a bit of a bother.
Might have a bit of a fight as Showmaker holds onto the ultimate for now. The Cyclone comes in as now Peanut getting taken down extraordinarily low. Doran is just going to get taken off the board. Peanut kept alive by the kitty cat, but it does mean that Damwon Ki are able to lock down Shirley.
Really nicely done here from Damwon. Canyon, at first I was wondering, is he being a little bit too greedy going on to Peanut there instead of just securing the kill on Doran? But it turns out they have it's just starting to feel like Damwon don't really have an answer, right? And they're not actually being able to effectively respond to these side lanes. They don't have winning side lanes. They're going for Lahen's.
Yeah, if Lahen's gets caught out, all of those side lane issues do kind of go away. So Damwon now just going to start off this Baron immediately from over the wall. Showmaker going to be able to do that. Doran, can he allow Peanut to have the space to get in? As Showmaker off towards the side, Noguri over the wall. He needs to get Peanut out of the pit. This could just be the 50-50. There's a phenomenal bubble. He gets in. Oh, Peanut steals it away. He's not going to escape, but they'll say thanks for the leash and Gen G secure Baron.
And it's an absolute disaster for Damwon Ki after a really big pickup on the Yuumi. Chovy doesn't have TP. He's not even, but Chovy doesn't have TP, so they rush towards Baron. And if they get that, you're in a great
times in that Baron pit that we prefer not to mention as there's a shutdown onto Canyon. Chovy picks that one up. That's his third of the game. Just starting to stack up this Red Bull Baron power play, almost 3k now. Hextech ultimatum towards the bottom side. Cask is going to be used to try and get him out of there as now Doran still underneath this turret. Chovy does lock down the killers. Now Doran's just going to walk it out. Hookshot going to be enough. And Doctom, he cannot overextend. The rest of the cavalry has arrived. Flash forward for Canyon, but the Cyclone is flashed out of the way. A phenomenal knockup comes in, and Ruler's going to lock down the kill. The turret not long for the world. As the MF does so much damage, Peanut nails the ult onto Kellen. It does not stop, gentlemen, and it's a double kill here for Ruler.
And that might just be game again. Damwon Ki, a conga line in, and Gen G says, thank you very much. We have Yuumi, we have Bloodthirster, Shield Bow, we have all the sustain that we could possibly be looking for. And it's that Peanut, especially with a Yumi on top of his back, is immovable.
On the flank.
100% in he goes. Oh my goodness, Doctor flashing himself out. Doran may have overextended here as Canyon's clone. He's going to get smacked down. Great stopwatch to be used, but it's not enough here for the Camille. Doran goes down and now Doctor trying to free hit. He gets the ultimate, but he pulls himself back out again once again with the soul unbound. Once again, Doctor going to get engaged on, but the answer is going to be there. Taken down very low, and Ruler is at full health, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge problem for Damwon now moving back. They managed to get the pick off onto the Camille, but it's not quite enough, and Chovy, he's splitting once again.
Chovy's healing up. He can look for a threat in here. He should have the soul unbound back, and Damwon still got to escape here.
Yep, he's now looking for the Blazko, gets himself out of the way. All right, Canyon now trying to escape, but it's the Yumi that locks him down of all people. Showmaker standing his ground, moving forward. A lot of damage here. Locks down Ruler. How the heck does he do it? What? Turn it around.
Showmaker turns around the fight, diving in, finishes off Ruler. When it looked like Genji had it all wrapped up. But Damwon have no options to answer it, so now they're just going to say it. All right, it's time to flip Baron.
Flip it again!
Yeah, you have to force the flip. Chovy just going to try and walk his way over, but realizes that's not going to get him there soon enough. Glacial Prism with the fade away does a fair bit of work here for Peanut, but they're not wanting to commit to it just yet. This pincer maneuver from Genji could be terrifying. Canyon still trying to keep himself safe, and they have the phalanx built up. Doran spots out Noguri there with his sweeper available, and they've held on to the Baron. Now it's Genji in the pit. Can Showmaker make it happen as Chovy gets in, gets immediately out again. Now Peanut trying to protect his carries. Doran hook shotting. Noguri goes in, there's the body slam. Showmaker! Oh my God! The 3-net Empress Divide. The shutdown to come through as well immediately. Noctum's gonna die, and now it's Chovy's turn, but is it going to be enough? Is the question. Doran flashes the double knock-up. Oh no, it's not enough. And now Canyon coming through. Doran still has his, and that is going to be, I believe, the ace now completed for Genji.
Teleporting towards bots.
Oh my goodness, no, Showmaker is still, Noguri is still alive. And Chovy not going to be able to spot him, so they can't end. Classic Yone.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
You're good.
But Chovy, full build.
Oh
Look at the damage, the
God.
battle between these two mid laners, Showmaker and Chovy.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's revolting.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it's a very
doesn't matter.
strong Yone.
Who cares?
Yeah, we'll just take the leash, I guess, says Damwon Kia. Peanut says,
Oh, God.
I'm here, I'm the jungler. By the way, please stop. And Damwon say no. Now Chovy gets the knock up onto Noguri, who body slams to get himself out. Chovy now has to get back. Dom thinks it's his angle to get on in, but the GA that he recently purchased is just going to get smacked down. Now Canyon trying to turn it, but Chovy just hits him, and that is going to be the play. The top side is being taken down. Now Doran trying to dive forward. He's still got the GA. Empress Divide defensive, but not enough as Ruler just says goodbye to Showmaker, and Genji will claim the ace, the triple kill for the MF, and this should be game 2.
And it might have been so close for so long, but in the end, it is a clean ace for Genji. An overstep from Damwon trying to find an angle. They need to take risks in this later stage of the game, and it doesn't work out.
God. The damage from Showmaker not going to be enough here as Genji will break open the base. Their composition, fantastic. And now, a celebratory MF ult as the bullet time flies through. The Nexus will go down now. Match point for Genji.